Hello, my master. Coming at you guys again from the Team Time Riders YouTube channel today with another deck profile. Today's deck profile is going to be a Jesse Anderson Crystal Beast deck profile. I remember I've gotten some talks about my previous one, running some of the new support cards. This is one that runs all of the old stuff, so look forward to that. I do have one proxy in here, which is my Rainbow Dragon. It's currently in a different deck, but that's going to be okay. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the profile. So starting off with the
Crystal Beast. Trap on the table here.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, my bad. Starting off with the Crystal Beast monsters, we have the two best ones, Sapphire Pegasus and Ruby Carbuncle. Ruby Carbuncle, when it's special summoned to the field, you can special summon any number of Crystal Beasts from your back row to the field, and that's if it's special summoned from anywhere, it can do that, anytime it's special summoned. Sapphire Pegasus, when it's normal or special summon, can set a Crystal Beast from your deck, hand, or graveyard to the back row. Both very, very good, both very excellent at 3. Next, we're running 3 copies of Crystal Beast Cobalt Eagle. Surprisingly good card effect with some of the new stuff. Get your Crystal Beast back to the deck if you are cycling through them a lot. And really, really good card to have in here. If you want to play XYZs, he's good with Pegasus for the win stuff. Next, we've got 2 Topaz Tiger, 2 Amber Mammoth, and 2 Emerald Tortoise, and 2 Amethyst Cat to close out our Crystal Beast numbers here. Good number of Crystal Beasts. Redirecting attack, gains 400, kind of like TG Rush Rhino. Allows you to switch Crystal Beast into defense mode and can attack directly. These are not as good as the other ones, but they're still very interesting choices and good in here. Next we have, this is supposed to be Rainbow Dragon, and then we have Rainbow Dark Dragon, and we're closing things out with a Crystal Master. Pretty self-explanatory. Now moving on to our spell cards, which is where all the magic happens. 3 Crystal Beacon. And you have 2 Crystal Beasts in your spell or trap card zone. Special summon 1 Crystal Beast monster from your deck. 3 Crystal Promise. DZ level ratios right here. Special summon a Crystal Beast from your back row to your field. Kind of like a Monster Reborn for them in a way. Another very good card. Next we've got 3 Crystal Tree. Very, very good. For just basically getting a bunch of them in your back row. Every time a Crystal Beast goes to your back row, it gets a counter, and then you can remove it with any number of counters to set that many Crystal Beasts into your back row. Be careful that it doesn't get 3 or 4 counters or something, because then you have to have nothing in your back row and a bunch of Crystal Beasts in your deck, and that's where that's where the 3 birds, Cobalt Eagles, come into effect, so that they can send things back to your deck and then be able to help you out with activating the effect of Crystal Tree. Next, we've got 3 Crystal Release, plus 800 equipped spell that sets a Crystal Beast into your back row when it's sent to the graveyard while equipped. Very, very good card. Definitely one I recommend. 2 Crystal Blessing, set 2 Crystal Beasts from your grave to your back row. Be careful though, this card still has to resolve, so it sets a Crystal Beast while it's resolving. So you can't activate this card and get 2 Crystal Beasts if you only have 2 open back row spaces. Crystal Beasts are all about managing your back row, and that's very, very important. Closing things out for Crystal Beast spells, we have 1 rare value. Your opponent selects one of 2 or more Crystal Beasts that you have in your back row, send it to grave, and you draw 2. Now, last but not least, we have the field spells. Ancient City Rainbow Ruins, one of the best GX field spells of the time. Basically effects equal to the number of Crystal Beasts in your back row. It's 1, this card cannot be destroyed by card effect. 2, Crystal Beasts, you can have the battle damage you take. 3 Crystal Beasts, you can send a Crystal Beast monster you control to the graveyard to negate the activation of a spell or trap and destroy it. 4, once per turn you can draw a card, an extra card. And 5, you can special summon any Crystal Beast monster from your back row to the field. Very, very good. And then the last spell card is 1 copy of Advanced Dark, the Dark Crystal Beast spell card, which turns all your Crystal Beasts into dark monsters, allowing you to go for Rainbow Dark Dragon, who's also counted as an ultimate crystal monster, and negate the effects of any attack targets during the battle phase that you declare an attack, and then during damage calculation, if a Crystal Beast monster you control battles, and you would take the damage, you can send a Crystal Beast monster from your deck to your grave to negate that battle damage. So very, very good card. Keeps getting your Crystal Beast monster to your grave so you can get more benefit.
Before you continue, why are we only running 2 Rainbow Ruins?
I think 3 is a little bit excessive, especially with what I'm about to show you, which is Last Resort. Canonically, another Jesse card right here allows you to grab Ancient City Rainbow Ruins right out of your deck. Normal Crystal Beast players would run Terraforming or Metaverse in order to get Rainbow Ruins out onto the field, because it is in many ways better than Last Resort in every conceivable way. Last Resort, when your opponent declares an attack, activate Ancient City Rainbow Ruins from your deck, and then if they have a field spell face up on the field, they can draw 1 card. But that is all the deck here, pretty much everything canonically Jesse ran, besides for the Pendulum Monster. But I thought it would be fun to have a more Jesse-focused Crystal Beast deck than we've had in the past. So guys, thanks so much for watching the video. This has been the Merman Master with Dark Magic Ian besides the camera, and we're signing out. Catch you guys next time. Peace.